Alright guys, let's try this again. So today if you got a trained eye, you can tell I am tucking the engine bay right now. I've completely removed all the AC lines. I looped power steering down there, which that's really easy. I'll explain it in a second. I took the headlight harness, the AC, removed a few brackets, and I'm going to show y'all how I did that. So let me start off by saying this isn't the right way to do this, but the way I did this, there's 3 ways I know if you can do it. You can take like a circular thing for a drill, like a saw, and cut open a bigger hole in here on both sides. The other one's down here between the fuse box, and just run the connector straight through there. Or you can depin the connector, or you can do what I did. I just cut the wires right in half, about 1 inch from the connector. They're cut about right here, and if you cut them like I did, the probably best way to do it would be like getting some like wire connectors, like little shrink wrap type stuff, or soldering them together. But I just electrical tape each one individually and then wrap them up again. As you can tell, I zip tied the thing back together to hide it. And there also normally is a ground right here for the headlight harness for the turn signal. As you can see, like the clean spot right there. So I'm gonna go over here and explain it. As you can see, the ground is right here. So all you gotta do to loop it to the other side is literally pull the bolt out, and this is where it goes to the other side. You're gonna pull the connector out and put it in there, and then put the bolt back in there and tighten it up. That's that simple. Alright, so I'm gonna try to show y'all how to do power steering real quick, and I'm gonna get on with the rest of the tucking and all that kind of stuff. And I'll get back with y'all when I'm doing that. But first, so this line was actually on this hose already, or this line already. It goes up to the pump, just back here and back into the little pump or whatever. But you just gotta tighten that up. Like, the hose itself is still loose, but the hose is pretty tight. Like the metal hose is loose, but the rubber hose is tight. You don't want a pressurized hose, probably best. And so this runs to the reservoir. This runs to the actual pump itself. So all you gotta do is disconnect this little black metal hose back here. Or you can just do like I did. I cut it about right here somewhere. And I took a hammer and tapped it a little bit to give it a lip. And I put the hose in there. And that way the clamp will catch the lip so it don't fall off, hopefully. That's really easy to loop power steering. That's probably not the right way to do it, but it's what I've seen it was done, so I tried it that way. But like this connector right here, this is for the AC, so I don't need this no more. This is like for the AC fan, so I can cut that off and wire all that back up. This thing right here, not really sure what it's for. These was for the washer reservoir, but I don't have it no more. And, you know, these of course are going to be like put on there like that, and literally you can just pull them out. Probably not that easily, but since I already pulled them out, they're easy to get out. And plus that one side is broken. You just gotta pull it off. And I got a little razor blade over there somewhere. I'm just cutting these off, and I'm probably gonna pull these connectors apart and then cut them about right here where the wiring meets, right back here. And rewire them and run them up through this hole right here. I could probably try to, well no, I don't go anywhere. But I can pop this grommet out right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So all I gotta do is take a flathead and just push or beat on it, however you wanna do it. Let me get back with y'all in a second on this. Alright y'all, so I actually found an easy way to do it with some common sense. Just take the screwdriver into this hole, and you can probably see it about right there. Literally just take it, go on the other side of it, and if I can get it in there, right, you just pop it right out. It's that easy. That's all it takes. And then like I said, You can cut, drill, whatever, depend, however you want to do it. And you tape up the wires a little bit. I'd like to do a little loop tape around them to where they're all together. Pull them out through here. We're gonna run them through here. I'm probably gonna keep the headlight, like the little harness right here itself, in here for now until I figure out a better way to do it. But this is just a little easy, quick way to do it. But I'm gonna get back out once everything's cut. I'm gonna run it through the firewall and show y'all how to do it. I run it through the little fender well. And I'll get back with y'all in that part in a minute. Alright, y'all, so I'm back, and I decided to route everything a different way. This side's still the same. It goes behind the fender. But I took it and I actually pulled all of this side out, all over here, and it's all ran through here, out here. There's the two connectors right here. Looped it right here because it was a little dangly. You just gotta pull off all them little white, yellowish tabs, pull it all through. It can come down like through there where the big opening is, like down there. Pull it all out through here and just run it straight back through here. And then I got it zip tied right there into that. I got it zip tied right there. And then right here, it was kind of a bitch to do because I had to run two of them through that one and through this hole. And then I tied both of these together. This one right here and this one. Then I tied this one to it, make it a little closer together, which I know, I don't know, I'll see how it goes, but for now, I'm gonna wash up this bay a little bit more. Wash up all this shit right here, down here, on the other side too. And I'll get back with y'all when that part's done, or when I'm washing the car actually. Alright, y'all, it's actually the next day, but had to go do a few things. As you can tell, there's some spots right here. You can see them all over where it's really bright, but that was indeed a grinder. Don't know why I did it, but I did. But I actually had took and painted like there and up black, and then from like that corner and all over here black. All this was black up to over there again, and then that rail was black too. I did that to see if there's like any major things I didn't like. And the main things I don't like really is like the spot is like the welding right there, right over here, and I don't like this little plate right here because it's for the cruise control, I think. And then there's a hole right there you can kind of see. I don't like where it's like dented. So I think I'm going to try to cut that off, and I'm gonna bondo up some of these holes and shit that ain't needed. And it's, as you can tell, there's some silver back on the firewall, but I have been using two different things. I started it out with this right here from Walmart, $8. All you need is a brush, some kind of cap. You just put a big glob on there, take the brush and brush it where you want it. I did that first maybe about 1 something this afternoon, and for some reason it didn't really work. So I went to Advance because I'm also doing a valve cover. I bought aircraft mover. It's a little under halfway gone now because I used it on the valve cover 2 or 3 times, and then I did it on the engine bay also. It came out a little bit better, but it didn't. It only worked like right here, I think, and then like one spot over there it worked. Other than that, it didn't work. Well, that's down to half a can. That was almost a $20 can of remover compared to that. It worked great for the valve cover, but this seemed to work so good for the engine bay. But this is a quart size, and there's still about half in here. But I've been I actually got some sitting on here right now, like back here and some right here and back here. I'm gonna take the water hose to it in a minute and spray it off real good with some kind of pressure. I was gonna use pressure washer, but it ran out of gas. But some, I painted the bay black, well, like the certain parts of it black. I didn't paint the firewall black, but painted most of the pure black to find some body lines I didn't like. I don't like that, or the whales, like I said. So I'm probably gonna try to bond over them probably Monday, well, next week anyway, because it's supposed to be like 70 degrees down here, so it's supposed to be really warm, and that's probably down. I'm gonna try to, I feel like I should wait, so I'm probably gonna wait, honestly, but I'm gonna try to do some body work in here though and give it a more shaved technically look. As you can tell, I also pulled out the radiator. It's sitting in the back of my truck over there, but I'll get back with y'all in a minute. I'm gonna wash up the rest of this stuff, and I'm gonna see how it turns out. And I'm probably gonna sand it a little bit, but that's all for this video. So, like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see, and if not, God bless you.